this is a very sharp and very slicey knife that will stay very sharp a very long time. So it's maybe more like your Chris Reeve Sebenza knives in terms of usage, you know, because the blade thickness, but you have a stronger lock, of course. And the lock is also fidget friendly, but here you heard it, it has lock stick. And this knife actually has a lot of lock sticks, so sometimes when you disengage, you heard that? Sometimes has lock stick, but sometimes you can just swing open and close. But now, you see, now it's stuck here. It's basically when you disengage it, sometimes it gets like a bit stuck, I guess. I've retracted the lock fully. It's fully back there, but you cannot swing it because it has just, it sticks somehow. Now it comes back, you know. There's just some lock stick. I'm not sure if the spring comes forward a bit more sometimes, but that's that, you know. Maybe it's just my knife, but it has a bit of lock stick. I personally don't have much problems with lock stick, because then the lock will stay in place for sure, you know. But some people might not like that. Also the shark lock is a bit sharp for my opinion, you see here. Just get a bit rough finger, and generally I'm not the guy that would complain too much about sharpness, you know, of edges, you know. But it's just like here, and on this side there's just basically no chamfering. So I'm not sure. I mean, I personally will definitely not bitch too much about it, but yeah, if you play with that for like an hour, then your skin is a bit fucked, I guess. Now the handle is very rounded. What I think is the most special thing is that this knife, the tip comes forward a lot, you know. If you hold the knife, you get a lot of reach. That's very prevalent to me. So you get way more reach than you would expect from a 3.7-inch blade. Just the way the handle is shaped, and the handle is extremely comfortable. Also, the tip comes down, you know, so if you want to stab something, you know, you can do it without bending your wrist in some direction, because the tip just comes perfectly down. That's also pretty good. So the handle design is pretty good. The lock is a bit sharp. Now the blade is very good for slicing and cutting and edge retention, but the toughness is a bit limited because of the hole and also because of the thickness. Now, overall, I would say, I mean, the other thing is, so the fidget factor, I mean, you have the fidget factor, of course, and I like it. Now it's stuck again, you see. So that's lock stick. I don't know why, maybe, but it's lock stick. Now the blade is also stuck, you know. And a good thing is that, as you can see here, if you have a finger in this groove, the blade can't cut you, you know. That's also a thing that the cold steel knives are doing. So when you disengage the blade and you have basically a finger here, then you will not get cut. That's a good design, and Andrew Demko did it on many cold steel knives, and he also did it on the custom AD20, you know. So the pivot is big, the hardware is big, strong lock, of course, fidget factor. You don't have a flipper tab. That's not possible with this lock, and have thumb studs, they are good. You could also make it maybe that the thumb studs are external stop pins if you want to improve it, you know, maybe. The handle is pretty much perfect. Now, the the pocket clip is nothing special, so no really deep carry, and also it's a bit stiff, you know, it's just a standard clip. But good about this clip is that if you hold it, it just helps you to put your fingers there, you know, and then you can swing it. If it doesn't have lock stick, you know, you can swing it down. But yeah, if you can see that, I just pull it back fully and it doesn't drop, you know. And it's actually on bearings, so it has a bit lock stick. Now it drops, you see. Just a bit weird, maybe. Maybe you have to flip it open and close a couple of times and then it's gone, you know. But I might do an update on that, you know. Weight is about 150 grams, so about 5.5 ounces. Pretty good to carry, I guess. I mean, the clip is not great, but if you hold it in reverse grip, you know, then your finger just lines up in this clip and it actually gives you more, yeah, it's even better with the clip to hold this knife, I guess, than without it. So just a great handle design. Also, you have a bit of forward choil. There's this chimping. It looks like a very soft chimping, you know, no aggressive chimping, very soft, but it's still grippy somehow, you know, weird. I mean, it's a very well designed chimping, I guess. Also, you have chimping here to put your finger on here, also very well designed. So overall, in terms of design, very well. Not sure about the blade thickness. For most people, this would be the preferable version, the slim version, so the AD20S. But for me personally, maybe the full thickness would be cooler, you know. Yeah, I guess that's everything. If I remember something else, then I might do an update. Lock stick. Yeah, I might definitely do an update on the lock stick department. But I will check it out.